Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is XII and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age Edition. In the last episode we did the intro. Today we're going to start out by helping Migelo with whatever he needs to be doing and take it from there.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Well, it is easy work indeed. Go to the bar and just pick up a guy. That's easy. There we go, here's the Sand Sea. We're of course not done with tutorials and stuff like that
There
just
you are, Kites.
yet.
Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Migelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Migelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Migelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Migelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Migelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Learning about hunts. Yeah, that would help, knowing the details. We got a plant primer. Okay, our armlet. Licenses. Basically our skill points. And a writ of transit will get us through the east gate. So we can kill the rogue tomato. You cannot change your mind, so choose your license board wisely. Okay. So we need to figure out what kind of class we want. Okay. So Vaughn would be suited for something speed-based, it seems. We can't change once we pick. Okay, and we should also probably check out the clan primer for travel tips. Arm thyself. Swords, spears, crossbows and rods are regular. Guns and measures are piercing, they ignore. So dagger, ninja or bow. Dagger, ninja or bow is what? So a shikari, archer, I have no idea what ninja was, but either dagger or archer. Let's start with him as an archer. What could possibly go wrong, right? Now he already has the license to equip his armor, steal, use his dagger. He can already do all that, just. So, and we don't have the license to actually equip a bow. So we're getting accessories 1 first, because we need that for a bit of stats. And we can just equip this thing for 1 extra defense and magic resist and a bit more HP. So he's an archer. He can also use a dagger. So that's good. We don't really have any money, so no point in checking out the shops. We go to the east. So we need to go all the way through. Through this place, and yeah. You might notice the red circle with a cross in it. That is your current quest location. Not hunt, quest. In particular, main story quest.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Migelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
So we got through the gate. We don't need that anymore. We don't need to talk to any of these guys. We also don't need to save. Phew, that was a big sneeze. But we are going to do that anyways, just to be safe. And I think we also needed to use this for the heal. Right. Moving on. Let's turn up the speed because walking is slow. Now here we get an introduction. And yes, that was a big dinosaur. You did not get deceived by your eyes. So, let's see. Let's just start killing this guy. And his friend over behind us, apparently. Somewhere. And his friend saw us, so he's hostile now. An antidote. We're not going straight for the rogue tomato. We do want a few levels before that. Well, not necessarily a few levels, but we want to get some experience down. Get a bit of farming done, basically. We do not care about chaining yet. We got 1 level. We just want loot to sell. A potion, nice. Alright, so let's talk a bit about chains. Chains, as I mentioned in the previous episode, is repeatedly killing the same type of enemy over and over. This in turn leads to you getting certain advantages when it comes to that enemy's loot drops. Like by killing more wolves, we get an antidote, which is not something you usually get from killing wolves. Later on you might get healed or protect status, other helpful stuff. Let's heal, just to be safe. Kill more wolves. The speed up option is quite nice for farming. Times 2 the speed. Here we see something special. Might be more items. Let's see if we can't find any more wolves around while we have this higher chain. More items. I think you also get more XP if you chain, but I'm not certain about that. We have a bunch of these guys. Phoenix down, that's nice. Right, I don't think there's... Oh, they respawned. At least this guy did. That's good. 13 chain going on. Now the White Saurian is about, if I remember, about level 20, but he's not hostile unless you actually attack him. He has no interest in humans, meaning we, at least for now, have no interest in the Saurian ourselves. So if you look at the minimap in the top right part of the screen, you'll see a bright, big red dot. That is a mark. Basically the hunt, that is the rogue tomato. You can see it walking there. But we're not going to attack it just yet. I'm going to farm wolves until we can't justify the damage anymore. Basically we're going until I need to heal again. Triple hit, nice. Okay, there should be cockatrices up here, right? Yeah, we don't want to mess with those, that will break our chain. So let's just go this way, kill this doggo. Get 2 wolf pelts, nice. Basically I'm making sure we get some money so we can get some of our class equipment, like the bow, dagger, no, arrows, because you don't shoot daggers with your bow, you shoot arrows. Alright, that's all to do it. I'm not going to be excessively farming on camera. Let's enter this place. because there's items here to grab. A potion, nice. This thing is Gil. There's another one, 5 Gil. There's even a story to why there's Gil lying around underground in this area. We will explore that in a few. A firefly, that's something we don't want to bother with. 3 more Gil. Gil is money if you don't know from Fantasy Universe. I think that's it. Now you talk to this guy and you'll say that his chocobo has a thing for shiny things and he buries them. And the chocobo took all the Gil this merchant earned in Rabanastre. Right. But we're not interested in anything here anymore. Oops. Let's heal up with a potion. We will be fighting a bit more to get up there, but we're not going to fight excessively like we have been to get to the mark. Oh, you know, there's not a single wolf around. That's also a possibility, I guess. But yeah, it's time to fight the mark itself. With the exception of the dinosaur. The Ivalice, I think it's called. This is the strongest enemy in this particular zone. But it escaped, for now. It's not a particularly hard battle. I didn't have to heal, but I figured we would have to fight a few wolves on the way. So better safe than sorry. Oh, that jazz. And as you can see, our chain has been broken. We haven't killed anything since we got the chain, but we enter the town, and that kills a chain. Saving, touching a save crystal also kills a chain, but general zoning does not kill a chain. But entering towns or saving does. Or touching a save crystal rather.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Right, let's take a quick look at our license board. We have 35. That means we could get a change of equipment if we want. We are going for... Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Right, let's get back into town. Walk a bit faster. Make sure to grab the respawn chest. 24 Gil. Don't mind if I take that. It looks a bit weird when he is running sped up like this, but it cuts it down by several seconds when it comes to just walking. And I definitely will be using that off camera when I get a bit later on, when I really need to start grinding money. Because you don't really need to grind experience or license points in this game. Although it helps, especially the grinding license points thing. The thing you really need to grind in this game is money.
Right there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Well... that does it.
Ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Fawn, wait! What is it? Fawn!
Cutscene time. Probably going to be a bit of a longer episode, and some of the later ones will be this one as well, because of the ongoing cutscenes.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Ravenasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Migelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Ravenasta join me in welcoming
That's
you.
enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Ravenasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Ravenasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelo, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Migelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Migelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Right, now that that thing is over, the parade and all that, we can come and go as we leave again. But I'm not sure, but I think all the cutscenes for the most part in the beginning is going to slow down a bit now. But yeah, that Vane Solnar, huh? He is quite a speaker. Basically, he said, if you keep the peace, everything will be nice. You can hate me as much as you want, I don't care. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, take